In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to go do some market research to identify, who your buyer is, what they buy, and who you should be contacting when pursuing federal contracting. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll show you exactly step by step how to go to government and win government contracts. Let me cue the intro and let's get right into it. Okay, so my client, Flourish Media Co., they're doing federal contracting and they want to essentially do some market research to identify, what agency they want to do business with, right? So the first thing to do is use your NICS codes, go to FPDS and find out exactly who's buying your particular product or service, right? So we did this for 2018, 2019, and 2020, and we're able to find our top 5 agencies that we want to do business with. And the reason we do the 3 years is because we want to find like full data, right? Because 1 year is not enough. Get at least 3 years of data to find, okay, where are the trends, right? Who do you want to do business with that's consistently buying this particular NICS code, right? So in this scenario, we did marketing and we found out that, these are our top 5 agencies that we want to work with, right? So CDC, Veterans Affairs, Defense Human Resource Activities, the Small Business Administration, and U.S. Immigration and Customs, right? So now, after I got these, these 5 different agencies, right? I did a little digging and I found this particular email right here where I essentially emailed them and said, hey, this is what's going on. So let me read this for you guys real quick. So I said, hello, did some digging and found this out. CDC falls under HHS, which I knew that. So we need to understand how to do business with, HHS. I found the forecast list and I narrowed down to marketing. We should also reach out to the points of contact at the CDC to see what they have going on with expiring contracts. In this link will tell you the forecast list. Once you're there, search marketing and all the forecasted opportunities for HHS related to marketing will present themselves, right? So that's for the first client, which is, CDC. For the second, right, which was Veterans Affairs, we might need a VOSB or SDVOSB partner for these opportunities at the VA, but we can certainly leverage the small business specialist to initiate contact with the agency, right? This link is the resources for the small business specialist. The second one says, I found your forecast list and I don't think it's updated. Here's a website to the main small business page. That's for Defense Human Resource Activities. So for SBA, I could not find your forecast list. So what we did was we reached out to SBA directly and hopefully, they respond and point us in the right direction so we can find your forecast list. Just you go to the SBA's website, it's all resources about how to help small businesses rather than opportunities for small businesses, right? So it's kind of backwards, I think. And then for ICE, which is the Immigration Services or whatever they're called, ICE, right? It's under Homeland Security. And when I looked at the forecast list, nothing came up under marketing services, right? Or the marketing NICS code. But we can definitely search different NICS codes within their agency to find, how we can still support your agency. Overall, tomorrow, our goal is to find out exactly what the forecast list for CDC and so on and so on. So I did this preliminarily, right? I did this for them, right? But in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do what I just did. So for the first one, CDC, right? If we go to this link right here, okay, let me actually copy this. Copy. Right? So for the CDC, it's going to bring you to this link right here, right? Now, this is the forecast list. If I just come in here and type in the marketing, then I'm going to get a NICS code for that, which is right there. I put this NICS code in here and search this, right? Now you see they have all these opportunities for marketing. These are all forecasted opportunities, right? These are all firm fixed price contracts, estimated between 1.5, 20,000, 200,000, 25,000, 700,000 to 5,000, right? Big opportunities right here. So the question is, how did I get here, right? Well, if you simply go to hhs.gov, right? This is the main website because Health and Humane Services, the CDC falls under them. So you can come in here and usually you find a small business tab, which would be, I'm literally doing this from scratch, okay? So this video might be a little long. If you're not ready, subscribe and exit. But you will come in here and type in, contracts and grants, right? Click there. You're gonna find the HHS contract, which will be this one, your small business programs, or this one. Let's do this one right there. If we can't find it, remember, as far as government contracting, all you really gotta do is know how to come on websites and click buttons to find what you're looking for. It's tedious, but after you do it for a while, you just start knowing what to look for, right? So there's small business programs. I think that'd be a better version. Aha, so right there on the small business programs, look at that. Review the forecast opportunities. So I click there. Look where it takes me. It takes me to where I was just at, right? Then you come in here, put your NICS code in there, and you search, right? Those are opportunities. You can even do keywords, you know, like marketing, for instance. Under the marketing keyword, more opportunities present themselves, right? And they're obviously forecasted because it's supposed to, you know, be posted on this around these times, right? And they're all like 1-year contracts, it looks like, right? So that's how you essentially do market research. Now, the better question is, how do you actually do this in a more efficient way? If you go to acquisitions.gov, right? On acquisitions.gov, this is all the different agencies at the federal level. So you can actually come in here and find, you know, Department of Health and Humane Services and click the forecast list. What happens? It brings you right back to where we were just at, right? So that's essentially how you do some market research. Step one is to essentially find out what agencies you want to do business with, right? And how you do that is, you know, you can come back here, go to FPDS, you know, you go there and put your NICS code in there, and you start seeing the different agencies that you want to do business with. You click advanced search and you say add, you add the fiscal year that you want to get data for. That way it's more specific, right? So contract fiscal year, no, let's say 2020, enter, that's last year, right? So this NICS code 2020, these are different agencies, right? And so on, it's all the companies winning the contracts and so on, right? So it says right there, top 10. I like to take the top 3 of each of them, right? Maybe the top 5 and do multiple years, like 2020, and then 2019, you know, and then 2018, and then 17 if you really want to get some strong data, right? Now, based on that information, you now know who your top 5 agencies are that you want to do business with. Once you get those top 5 agencies, the next step is you want to now come in here, right, and essentially search those different agencies. So the first one we had was what? Was CDC, right? Second one is Veterans Affairs. As you see for Veterans Affairs, right? Now let's see for Veterans Affairs, in the email that I sent, it takes them right to, let me copy this. I don't want to open this in a different browser. If you come here and you now search, you know, that link, it will take you to the VA's main website, right? So how I get here is literally just like go to acquisitions.gov, which is right there, acquisitions.gov, find the Veterans Affairs. Veterans Affairs, Procurement Forecast list, you click that. It's going to bring you to the OSTB, which is the Office of Small Business Utilization, which is exactly where I sent them, right? So you come here, you're going to learn how to do business with the VA. But usually the VA wants to do business with veterans, right? So that's why I said in the email, hey, it'd be better to find a strategic partner that already has a set-aside, a veteran-owned set-aside, and leverage them to win the opportunity. As you can see right here, it says contract opportunities. You click that, right? It brings you now to this database. You click entire VA FCO query. Now you just come in here. You now put your different keywords in here, which would be the, not the website, but the NICS code, which is search, right? And it will find any opportunity that falls under that NICS code that you can potentially pursue, right? And I believe there's a few in here also. And there's none, actually. There's actually none. I guess I was wrong. But you will come in here and you actually start narrowing this down, or you can actually just view the whole thing. I believe if you click search, it will just show you everything on there. It should show you everything because I have no keywords in there. Once you click search, as you see while that's loading, we put this up in here. So now you see for this one, we have this right here for Department of Human Resource Activities, right? Now the forecast list, okay, I couldn't find the forecast list. Okay, perfect. First, before we do that, so right here, this is the VA's forecast list, right? All the opportunities that the VA is going to be hosting in 2021. See, first course already came and passed, so most likely these opportunities have passed already. But a good rule of thumb is when you find a contract that's like, you know, that you really like, reach out to them and say, hey, I found this particular contract. Is it still active? Right? So I can do the contract. So like, let me know before I put some energy towards doing this contract, right? So that's the VA. The other one we found was Department of Human Resource Activities, right? So that was the link. How did I find this link? I think all I did was I just Googled, I Googled, Department of DHRA, and I found, right here. So now they're under Department of Defense, obviously. So when you get here, you're essentially trying to find the information, for who to contact and everything. So usually small business programs or overview. Let's see. It says Procurement Forecast is right there. Perfect. You click that. Now that's your forecast list in a little Excel spreadsheet, right? So this is the forecast list. You can see there's different opportunities on here, right? So I kind of go, it's not that many as you can see, but some of these have been rewarded already. You're going to go through and see what actually fits your needs, what you can actually do, right? And the last agency that we were trying to do business with was the Small Business Administration. We couldn't find any information. And then US Customs, I think we found something for them. Let me go back here. Oh, yeah, US Custom was this one right here, so copy that, bring this back. Now let's search that in FPDS. Okay, so that was the Department of Homeland Security's, so browse forecast list. And this is your forecast list where they have all the opportunities. Now when I looked on here, I cannot find them. I cannot find anything with marketing, right? So I came in here with your NICS code, you put your NICS code in there. It's gonna let you know if there's any opportunities here, but there was none. How did I get to this website? Well, you simply just go to erase all this and go to Department of Homeland Security because, Immigration and Customs falls under Department of Homeland Security. So you come in here, and then if you can't find the small business button, you can always come in here and search small business. So /small business. Oh, page not found. Usually it works. Okay. See, let's go to how do I? Okay, for businesses. Okay, doing business with them. Now it's going to say, how do that? Forecast of contract opportunities. Then you click this. Right, then from there you're going to scroll down a little bit and you should find a forecast list. Continue to forecast list. And that's when you get here and you click this. Look at that. And it takes you back here. Okay, guys. So it's really just clicking buttons. You want to essentially find the small business tab and just find the forecast list from there. Okay. So now let's do this, right? So let's now go find the actual points of contact information. Who should we be calling, right? So the first one, this was the VA. That's fine. Let's keep that one up. VA. Then we had Homeland Security. Let's actually go back because I saw it a second ago. Go back one more time. One more time. So this was the small business page, right? They're doing business with a Homeland Security page. And then we also had, this was, which one was this? This was, the Human Resources Activities. And we had, who else? But yeah, these are the three that we found because the other ones we couldn't find anything for them. So essentially, you come right here for the VA, you actually find the points of contact, right? It's going to be the small business liaison at the VA. You click the contact VA small business liaison. They're going to help you. You find a location that you want to contact. There's a phone number, email, and everything. You come here, you click the name. Once you click the name, it would actually take you, to the email, right? You'd actually, I don't want to do it right now, but if you click the name, let me see, you click it, it takes you to your email, right? But more of the story, you click the name, you send them an email, or you just call them and leave a voicemail. Always call and then send an email to follow up, right? But this is the points of contact for all the VA points of contact for procurement offices, right? So that's for the VA. For Homeland Security, you would just come in here, look at that, business contacts, you click that, and you should have a list of that. Small business specialists or liaisons, right? You click this, it will bring you here. You see, I've clicked it before, that's why it's that color, purple, I think, or red, whatever it is. Come here, let's see, capability marketing. Aha, Office of Small Disadvantage Utilization, that's the OSDBU. then contacts. Look at that. There's the information you're looking for, right? You send them an email, call them, just follow up with them, send your capability statement, and you want to say something along the lines of this. Hello, Candace. My name is Desmond with USA Contract Solutions, and the reason we provide, marketing services for the past 25 years, and we're looking to do business with your agency because we found some opportunities that fit what we can do. For information purposes only, I've attached my capability statement. I would love to schedule a debrief meeting with you and your agency. Looking forward to your response. Something along those lines, right? So you send the email, and that's that. So that's how you find the point of contact. And then for this one, the same thing. You just gotta find the place where, look at this. Directorates, no. You don't find the contact person. Or find the Ostable. That's it. Let's see. You can email Tammy right there. Right? That's a C DOD HRA, small business admin, right? So that's probably the email you're gonna want to send information to. Or vendor request form where you actually send information over here, right? Overall, you can actually just points of contact. Look at this, boom, right there. They tell you everything you need to know. Or go to acquisitions.gov and go to the agency industry liaison directory. And there's gonna be a PDF of all the different agencies and their points of contact. There you go, right? Or just go back and actually even go to small business, and it will actually direct you straight to your website. Look at that. It takes me there. If I go back here and go to, Homeland Security, same thing. It takes me there, right? That's where we're at earlier. Where you start reading more about how to do business with them. Overall, to do market research, you just got to start clicking around, to be honest, okay? So the goal is you first find your people. You first find your people that you want to do business with, okay? Then you take your people and you go find an agency that is. Like Department of Defense of Veterans Affairs, that's its own agency. CDC is a sub-agency of HHS, which is Health and Humane Services. Defense Human Resource Activities, that's a sub-agency of DOD. That's its own federal agency. And U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, that's a sub-agency of Homeland Security, right? So you want to go to the dominating agency and find the forecast list, right? And then find the Office of Small and Disadvantaged Business Utilization, which is the OSDBU. Once you find them, then you want to now find the point of contact, email them and say, hey, I found this particular contract on your forecast list, and I would love to discuss how we can support your agency, okay? Hope this made sense. If it didn't, let me know. I'll recreate it. If it did, perfect. Still let me know it made sense, and ask me your questions. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Hope you got some value from this. Thank you.